Hey guys, Skittlerampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. It's that time of the week, Wednesday, and we have lots of new drops, exclusives, and more. Now guys, before we jump into things, I do want to ask the question of the day for today's video, which is, do you have any Funko Pops or characters in your collection that are businessmen or women? And I'm gonna go with Kingpin here from Marvel. All right guys, so let's go and jump into today's news updates. And if you want to pre-order anything new that is available, make sure to check out the links down below in the description box or pinned comment. First up, for The Last of Us fans, we did get a live action TV show set here. This featured 4 characters: the Clicker, Ellie, Joel Miller, as well as Tommy Miller. Now, all 4 of these are commons, very easy to grab. There's very mixed reactions on this set. A lot of people wanted a continuation of the game, though some people are still liking these, but honestly, I feel like it's just way too late for Funko to make something like this. I think continuing the game would have been a better option at this point because these are from Season 1 and they've completely missed Season 1 hype at this point. Season 2 had a lot of controversy, so I just don't get the decision of waiting so long for these. So I really don't think they're gonna sell as well as they could have. Anyways, we do have one exclusive in the set, which is a bloody Joel Miller. So basically just a bloody version of the common. I gotta say, like most people are saying, that Joel Miller exclusive is just so disappointing. They could have done so much more with it, and they just gave us a variation of the common like they do time and time again, and then they wonder how we get in these situations where people are making articles about them going out of business. I'm serious. I just don't get this exclusive choice. While Bloody Joel is nice, he uses so many like weapons and different items in the show, in the games. I don't get it. I don't get why we went so simple with this. There's a lot more they could have done here, and they just chose not to. They went with a basic variation. If you do happen to like this Last of Us collection, you can grab them all over at Entertainment Earth, including their Bloody Joel exclusive there. There's a link down below. Anyways, though, moving on from The Last of Us, we do have a brand new Kaiju number 8 set here. This is Wave 2 from the show. This includes brand new characters like Iharu, as well as Haruichi, Aoi, then we have Iseo, as well as a deluxe of Kikuro slamming her axe into a kaiju, and then finally Kaiju number 8 uncontrolled as a 6-inch pop. Still think that should have been a glow, but overall it's a pretty good looking set. Now we also got a mystery mini collection here, including that uncontrolled Kaiju, as well as a glow-in-the-dark variation of Kaiju number 8. And even more new Kaiju number 8 pops, we had 2 exclusives. One included Jin Narumi here, so a lot of people were pretty disappointed at the fact that they didn't give the eye detail in his eyes. I like that they're colored. I think his hair detail looks really great. And overall, he's a cool mold. I like that he has his weapon, but I kind of agree. I feel like if it's going to be exclusive, you really should just give it all the detail. Assuming they're leaving it open to get another variation in the future, like a glow chase or something, you know, but I get why people might be disappointed because a lot of people really do like this character. It's cool that we got him, but they definitely could have done more here, to be honest. Because you could give the example where we got one ever Princess Hibana from the Fire Force line, and they gave her eyes on the exclusive on the first run, so why couldn't we do it with Narumi here? Anyways though, Jin is an Amazon exclusive, so I'm actually pre-recording this video technically, so if he did drop, awesome. If he didn't drop, he'll drop at a later date, just so you know, but if he did drop, I'll most likely post it on my community tab, Instagram, and all that, so look out for that. But Amazon has been very unreliable lately with their exclusives in terms of dropping them on time. Moving on to another new Kaiju number 8 exclusive, we have the Chow's Collectibles exclusive of Soshiro Hoshina versus Kaiju number 10. So Funko did something pretty unique here. They actually made Hoshina the pop buddy in this. So if you've seen pops like John Wick, for example, with the dog would be the buddy in this situation. So it's kind of like the same thing with Hoshina and the Kaiju. They basically made him smaller to emulate that the Kaiju is much bigger than him, versus making it into a giant moment or a big deluxe piece. And if you collect any Banpresto figures, anything like that, they basically just took the same design here, an idea, and turned it into a Funko Pop, which is pretty cool overall. So I really hope they do more stuff like this. I think it's cool. I understand people really like their moments too because there's a ton of details in moments. But I was talking to someone about this and I was like, what if they just like scaled it up to a premium pop and then added really cool bases with like background effects or something, you know, to resemble basically a mini moment there. I think they really could do a premium, or I mean, I guess you're just getting up to the deluxe territory at that point too. So maybe it should just be left alone to the 4-inch. I don't know. I don't know what the best option is, but I like the direction that they're going here. I think this was a really cool idea here, and it's not going to take up a bunch of space like a Moment would. Anyways, though, this one is available for pre-order over at Child's Collectibles now if you would like to grab it. Okay, moving on to another new anime exclusive we got was Momo Ayase here from Dan Da Dan. So this features her using her powers. She is using bats as projectiles there with it, and it glows in the dark. So this is a Child's Collectibles exclusive as well, available for pre-order now on their website if you want to head over there. I think this is cool. Like, I was talking about the fact that we needed one with her powers for a while now, so I think it's neat. I was kind of hoping for the hands. I won't lie, I think that's what most people expected, and then we saw this and we're like, oh, okay, you know, that's a cool variation that maybe people didn't really think of. But I'm assuming we're also going to get her with the giant hands as well eventually in the future, so stay tuned. But let me know what you think about this Momo and if you picked it up or not. Okay, moving on, we do have a new Star Wars Impressions collection here. This includes Darth Maul, as well as Boba Fett and a Stormtrooper. Still, I think they did a really great job on this collection here. I especially like the Boba Fett and Darth Maul there. They look really cool, and again, they made a Stormtrooper look menacing, which is pretty funny. I just don't think there's a big market for these, if that makes sense. It's like they're trying something new here, maybe in the wrong places. I think Star Wars fans will like these, but at the same time, I just don't know if these are going to be huge hot sellers, if that makes sense. But let me know what you guys think. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so I wouldn't buy it anyways, but as a Star Wars fan, is this something that you would be interested in? Or do you not want this at all? Moving on to the new Pop Pets line, we did get 4 new pets, including the Golden Retriever, Corgi, Persian Cat, as well as the Sphynx Cat here. I'm still a little surprised, though, that these are just not flocked automatically, but maybe they'll make exclusive flocked versions later, knowing Funko. Next up for Marvel fans, we had a couple new things, including this new Marvel sketch set of Iron Man, Wolverine, as well as Spider-Man. And then we also got a 2-pack of Spider-Man and Mary Jane, where she's in the wedding dress, and they do have their wedding rings. Next up for horror fans, we do have The Thing here. This includes 2 new pops from this movie of RJ McReady, as well as Dog Thing. Next for Pop Rocks, we had a brand new Sabrina Carpenter Man-Child Funko Pop here. So the pretty crazy thing about this one is it's a pretty far out pre-order, about a 7-8 month pre-order here, expected in July through August, depending on where you pre-order it from. I know you can pre-order this one over at the Funko shop right now. They do have a pre-order up, as well as Entertainment Earth does, Amazon, etc. But yeah, anywhere you go, it's gonna be over a half-year wait, which is kind of weird with this one, I won't lie. Like, if they were gonna make another Sabrina Carpenter pop, the last one they did the same thing with a pre-order, but the Man-Child song and like music video came out in June this year, 6 months ago. So why are we just now doing this? Why didn't you do it like a month after Man-Child? Okay, next up from Has Been Hotel, we did get one other exclusive in this set, a Diamond Collection Alistair here. It's available for pre-order still on their website and expected in January if you want to grab it. DC fans, I want to give you a quick reminder and a full glam look here at Bruce Wayne and Ace, the 9,500 piece pop from Batman Beyond. This is actually a GameStop exclusive. It dropped in stores yesterday officially, and this one will not be getting an online release anywhere, so you will have to go into your local GameStop and hope they have it. Maybe try calling them up and seeing if they do. That'll be your best bet. Now, for those who did go out hunting looking for this one, let me know if you're able to secure this exclusive. Next up, sharing over from Little Miss Chase Finds here, spotted over in Five Below. It looks like they're getting Zootopia 2 exclusive mystery minis here, and on the right there, you can see all the different characters this does feature. So make sure to hit up your local Five Belows for these. Next up, a quick Funko Shop update. Want to let you guys know that the new Krang and Bubble Walker limited piece at 3,500 pieces is dropping this Friday and will retail for $30, as well as you will need 1,325 fan rewards points to do early access. If you're confused about early access, basically these exclusives drop on Friday for early access, so you use your points to get into the sale early. If it doesn't sell out by Monday, which is about 3 days later, basically, it goes on general sale and everybody can buy it without points. Now, it's pretty interesting that Funko keeps doing and continues stirring up some controversy and just leaving a bad taste in collectors' mouths is randomly, they just keep increasing how many points you need for these exclusives for early access. No idea why they're doing this other than a bot deterrent, or they're just trying to use up people's points. Like, essentially, those are the two things that they really could be doing here. There's really no other rhyme or reason, because previous limited exclusives in this range were around 700 points. So why is this one well over 1,000 points you need to redeem? It makes no sense. I personally don't like that they keep doing this and updating these right before the drops. I think it's a little scummy. And the only reason I say that is because someone might have had around enough points for this, and then you get to drop time and they're like, wait, what the heck? Why is it over 1,000 points now? I don't have that many. Come on, we gotta get it together, Funko. Don't start messing up this limited edition drop thing like you did with the NFTs. Now, some other Funko Shop updates include new pops in stock. We do actually have those new Funko Fusion pops with the Chases, Mega Man, as well as Invincible. And then we have a couple new Naruto pops like the Lava Rasen Shuriken Funko Shop exclusive is available, as well as Jiraiya the Chalice exclusive and 4th Raikage, and even the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta with Flock to Chase. So with all of those chases, with the Funko Fusion ones, the Naruto and Dragon Ball ones, you can order 6 to get a guaranteed chase from the Funko Shop, and I'll have a link down below if you want to grab these. Now on this next page here, we had lots of other things in stock like the Disney Atlantis pops. We have Kita as well as Milo. Then we have the Mad Hatter Sketched exclusive, Alexis from the Pop Football line, as well as the Marvel Biddy Pop Mansion from X-Men, My Little Pony Canterlot Castle, as well as a couple of the new Sakamoto Days pops are in stock now, including Lou and Taro. Then we have the new Bill Cipher Glow Pop and Jared Goff pre-order. Well guys, those are all the Funko news updates I have for you today. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as if you have any further questions about anything we just went over, drop a comment down below and I will do my best to answer it. I am going to go ahead and end off the video here though by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And finally, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.